everyone, and welcome to another episode of Eyes Wide Open. This is Donna Schmid, and I'm here with my good friend and colleague, Gail Gordon Carter, and our guest, Anna, who is going to get a reading, an Akashic Record reading from Gail. So Gail, would you like to share just a little bit, just for the audience of those that don't know, or maybe it's their first time tuning in, about the Akashic Records?
Yes. The Akashic field holds everything about you from every lifetime, every thought, every action, every behavior that you have or will act upon. What I will do is, I'm sorry, I was distracted by a barking dog. I will say a prayer that will allow me to connect with Anna's field. And there I can get answers to any questions she might ask. I'll get a download from her angels and her guides. And she's free to, once I get going, she's free to ask more questions for clarity, or just another question having to do with something else. Okay, do you have any questions, Anna?
No, I'm just ready to see what will unfold and excited.
Okay, well, get going. And so we open ourselves to the light. And with this light, we open ourselves to the truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of those we love. And so Anna is given the truth to best serve her on her healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial to her in this moment. Sorry, I forgot to ask your full legal name. That's how I tap into your information. So what is your full legal name?
Anna Vigil. ANNA VIGIL. Anna Vigil.
Okay. Okay. And okay, I will say this part to myself. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of Anna to read the record of her soul. Okay, do you have a question that we can start with?
We can always start.
I would say I forgot what was my purpose before I reincarnated this time. What was I wanted to learn or experience in this lifetime? So it would be nice to remember that.
Okay. Okay, and so Anna is interested in knowing what is her purpose this lifetime. Okay, I see a swimming pool. Anna's floating in the pool. She's sitting inside of a large inner tube type thing. She's feeling very relaxed. And someone jumps off of the diving board into the pool and disturbs her soft, easy float. She gets perturbed by this. She looks over and kind of gives that person a dirty look. She sees the person didn't mean any harm in disrupting her sense of harmony. So she decides to let go of the negativity, the negative feeling she was having. On this journey, it's an opportunity to learn how to not be easily disrupted by the chaos caused by other people. It's important to find your center and be able to stay in your peace regardless of what is going on around you. And it seems like you have had a lot of disruption from other people happening in your life.
Yes.
I see that now you are in a bull ring with a matador. And a bull comes charging your way, and the matador distracts the bull and pulls him in a different direction. But the experience was very frightening. And you're asking the question, what am I doing here in this bull ring with a bull? It could be hurtful to me. But they're telling me you made the choice to be in that environment. You've made choices that don't always feel like they're in your favor. They're not always supportive of you and what you would like to see in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But these are not mistakes. You have chosen to be in an environment where there is disruption in order to learn how to maintain your peace. And you've forgotten that you made that choice. And so it's easy to get angry and feel that you're sometimes victimized. Don't see it as victimization, see it as an opportunity for personal growth. Yes. Okay, how can she do that? Okay, they're suggesting that you have a word that is a reminder to step back and not stay in the midst of the chaos. And initially, you might have to use it a lot to remind you to step away, to step aside, and let whatever chaos is going on work its way out. It has nothing to do with you. It may seem like it has to do with you, but it doesn't. It's important to have a reminder to go back into that silent place that is your peace. They're suggesting that you may already have a practice to find peace, either meditation or prayer, something that helps you get grounded and more peaceful. You may have to step up that practice a bit. It's important that you learn to take responsibility for yourself when things seem a little rocky. The more you practice it, the easier it'll become, and the less you'll be thrown off balance by what's going on around you. But you have to be diligent and consistent with your practice. They're telling me you took a big bite this lifetime, but you can do it. They're saying that you want to remember the blessings in your life and give thanks for those. You have many blessings, and as you acknowledge that to yourself on a consistent basis, the apparent troubles will seem less strong. They'll have less power over you. They're telling me to remember to expand your heart. Feel the love for yourself, the love you have for yourself. Other people will be able to see that and send more love to you. Does this make sense?
Yes, everything makes sense. Everything.
Okay. Do you have any other questions related to what we've talked about?
I just want to know, is this the end of this turmoil, or I will have experienced more? I just want to be the end. I just want to be done.
They're suggesting that you are getting close because you've taken the time to ask for guidance. And if you practice what they've shared, the turmoil will begin to fall away. But it does in part depend on you and how invested you are in allowing the love in your life to be experienced as opposed to the chaos. They're showing me you're still in the arena with the bull, but it's like the matador is an ally, and he's continuing to direct the bull away from you. You have to trust that you have a strong ally on the other side, and call upon that angel to be there to protect you and help you see your way out of the mess. This is not something you have to do on your own. It feels like it's too big if you have to do it all by yourself, but you're never alone. Always be willing to ask for help. Anything else?
You just feel like right now I am just going in so many different directions, trying to follow my heart, and the expansion I feel and love, I just feel like it needs to transform and go into something, create something, but I have no idea which direction. Sometimes I just do whatever I wish at this moment I call to do or I have desire to do, but is there any guidance in that, give me some direction, or just anything that I in the future I will be it would be helpful, to know that, okay, this is my calling, or oh, I should do this, or focus on that more, on or other things, and I would like to see more clarity if it's possible.
Okay. Okay, they're inviting you to sit quietly in either meditation or prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your angel to show himself or herself to you. I see a light, a bright white light that's available to you. This is maybe your guardian angel, because they're telling me this is a guardian, your guardian.
Mm-hmm.
And they want you to familiarize yourself with your guardian angel. Make it more real. Make the presence more real. If you can do that, then when you call for assistance, it'll be better able to trust that your angel is right there intervening on your part. You have to be able to trust, and a willingness to seek assistance. I see a beautiful white light. I mean, it's right, he's right there with you, right next to you. He's always with you. You have to believe that and call upon help and be quiet for a bit and see if you can begin to feel answers for things that you might need to do. Feel that he's going to take care of some aspects of it himself for you, so you don't have to do. My eyes are watering. Building your trust, asking for help, and trusting that it's available for you. Once you start doing it, you'll see results, and it'll start getting easier for you. If you see something that in your mind, you imagine that it's very hard. It looks like a slick of black tar. It feels very binding, very constrictive. but angels don't judge. So for them, this thing that feels like a big thing, a hard thing for you, he doesn't see any different than something that you would consider very light and easy to take care of, because they don't judge. I see him like moving his hand over the black slick and it turning, it dissolving. So trust that it's not something you have to take care of by yourself. You have help. Okay, they're telling me that, what is it? You have a tendency to blow things out of proportion. So something might come along that feels like a bigger deal than it actually is. And they're inviting you to take a step back and try to see it through different eyes. And you'll notice that it's not as big a deal as you felt at the beginning. These things take practice, so you have to be willing to practice, because you're changing the way that you're thinking and feeling about things in the world. It feels very concrete, but it's not as concrete as it appears. And by changing your mind about it, it will lose power and begin to diffuse. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's make a lot of sense.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
So is there anything in my aura, like my field, that you can see right now, like any colors or anything, like something that it would be for me very nice to know, or
Nice to know. Okay, I will look and see.
okay.
I see a lot of negative thought forms in your field. These are energy beings that come from your thoughts. It might be good to get an energetic cleansing from someone who does Reiki or some other kind of energy healing work, because they're floating around in your field. Let me see if I can pick up on any colors. I see a pale yellow which suggests that you stay in your mind a lot. I see a little bit of pink. A little bit of green. It feels like they're not as bright as they could be. And it probably would be a good idea, again, to get that cleansing, get your auric field cleaned up.
Is there any blockage in my chakras or anything that I need to focus on? And
I'm going to scan you physically because I do that kind of work. Okay, so I'm starting with your crown. You don't have as much spiritual energy coming through your crown as would be good for you to help support you. The ajna, this spot here, the energy is not balanced. You feel kind of depleted in your throat chakra, suggesting that you may say things that are not helpful to you. Your heart is strong. There's a lot of congestion in your solar plexus, which is where you carry stress. Your navel feels good. Your sex feels balanced. Your basic, which is connected to your prosperity, is a little depleted. So again, if you get a cleansing from someone, it can help you be better balanced. Do you have any questions about that?
How about my third eye, like pineal gland? Is it activated? It's here in the middle of the forehead.
I'll check. Yeah, it's feeling like there's some activation there for sure. It's not, it doesn't feel depleted and it doesn't feel congested. So that tells me that you are doing some spiritual work. Anything else? Ooh.
It's a lot of information.
It is a lot of information.
I was feeling that my throat was kind of like squeezing, always like I'm almost suffocating for years, like probably last 10 years, but it got easier. Just lately, I feel like, oh my goodness, it feels like I am kind of can breathe now better. And yeah, and also like solar plexus, I feel like it's I need to straighten that part.
Yeah, you do.
So yeah, definitely I was like, even before I knew all of this spiritual, stuff, I was feeling that my throat is like, I have something is just suffocating me. It's just not blocking. I cannot like talk or breathe like I would want to freely. And now it's getting better.
It's getting better. Did you do something to help make it better?
I did some Reiki, one Reiki session. I did also sound therapy.
Okay.
2 times, but probably I need to do more. So yeah, I do meditation. I probably need to do more, but yeah, kind of find the way that I can balance and expand and, get in harmony, everything aligned back there.
And strengthen your connection with your higher self and the beings up there who are happy to help you.
Mhm. So through meditation and through
and consciously reaching out to them.
just asking, because I never asked. I kind of knew they're there somewhere, but I was never like, I knew they're existing, they're helping, but I never kind of talked to them directly. I said, oh, okay. And I felt separated. I never felt like connected.
Talk to them out loud. They like clear, clear
Okay.
requests for help.
Okay, I have this speak out. I need to, I feel like I have to let it out, those words, just asking for help instead of keep it inside.
Yeah, be really specific about what you're asking for too. So just to ask for help, like help me, is not enough, because they're ready to help you, but they don't know what it is that you specifically want help with. So if you can do that, then yeah. And, just like in mediumship practice, if you just ask for validation that they heard you, or validation that they're going to be helping, and then you decide what the validation is. It could be something like, I want to see a dime on the ground 3 times in the next 72 hours. that lets me know that you heard me. And you'll see a dime on the ground 3 times in the next 72 hours, but you decide what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I started that practice with my son when I asked for validation, and he's so good to show me that, but nobody else. I said, okay, I have a connection with my son. He's proving me that he's around. He's shown me so many evidence that I can't even explain how he does it. But yeah, like other angels and other guides, I need to develop that connection and just try to feel them and have conversation and build relationship.
The other thing you might want to try too, Anna, is since you do have developed a great connection with your son, is ask him, ask him to ask your angels to come forth and help you, so that you have validation with them as well too. And then see where that takes you. Since he's right there and you have a good connection with him now, then use it. He's there for you. So yeah.
Yeah, I even asked him, my son, can you be my guide? And I used this pendle, and the answer was yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Nice. I feel I trusted that. So I talked to him, but I need to just take a step, another step, and talk to all my guides and angels.
Yeah. Take it slow. Take it just one day at a time. And the other thing is, if you decide when to do this at a certain particular time of the day, that works great. So it's like you're making an appointment with them that this is the time I'm going to sit here. I'm going to meditate, for 5 minutes just to start, and then, go from there. Even if it's just in half an hour that you're sitting in one spot and you're ready. I'm ready, guys. And they'll be there. They'll come at that time. So yeah.
I will I will practice that.
Yeah.
And waiting for them to show up and just show me that you're here and give me proof, evidence.
They're there. They're ready to make the connection with you because you are ready.
Yes, I am ready.
Remember, it all begins with you.
Yeah. Nice. Very good.
Yeah. Wow, what an amazing experience. Everything, like even that at the beginning, I was saying, okay, I was floating, very peaceful, feeling safe, because in the side is this floating device, because I am not a great swimmer. I was feeling safe. I usually use a life jacket or inside this, and then somebody distracted that, and then again somebody distracted, and again, and okay, how many distractions? How many those?
Get out of the pool.
My life. I will. I still want to be in peace, in floating, and enjoying everything. But it's hard after all this, waves coming and that knock me almost my balance. And I said, it's another one, and I would say, okay, is this what I choose to do? Is this what I agreed to come for? I
Mm.
always ask in my head, really, why I can't I can't be so peaceful and loving and in harmony and just not interrupting my journey. And then and always after every time I will find it such a great love and peace of the bottom of this huge destruction, huge loss, huge pain and grief. Always finds that love at the bottom. And it was, I love this. I love this. I great for all of this. And even sometimes it's hard, and I find myself, how can I say I love this and I'm grateful for this? It doesn't make sense. But when I hear my heart and I feel like, yes, there is a love, there is acceptance and peace and gratefulness that just I can't explain. Sometimes it's so much love I cannot even hold inside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Nice.
so this was very, very, very beautiful experience, and I felt connected right now, and
Yeah.
with energy. Sometimes I feel such a big energy that I don't know if sometimes happen to you, but it started to shake me. I feel like I start to shake when this vibration around me started to rise. And even like during this energy work with other healer, I was shaking in my bed, like ups and down. It was like, I don't know why, but I was feeling like, that vibration was so high that I was just cannot hold still. I don't know, is that something happened to someone, or it just I was too much sensitive at that time.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience and healing, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah. And if you can make those sound healings and those Reiki sessions like more in your life, on a regular basis, like once a month or something, that'll help too.
Yeah.
That'll definitely help you.
Yeah. I still on this journey to a healing journey, I would say. So I feel sometimes I need to do, I feel like much easier, much better after each session, but I still have to some.
Yeah. 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 We're all like that, by the way, not just you.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I call it my tune-up.
Yeah. I just don't know. Maybe some people need to do more often, other less.
Yeah.
Have to
Explore, have fun. Yeah, have fun, explore, and there's a lot out there. So why not just, and then you might find something that's like really great and it'll be good for like 6 months, and then it's like, okay, I'm ready for something else.
Yeah. And also I have this experience, like last week I was doing this meditation, past life regression, and I was surprised during that meditation. I saw myself in Egypt like 1,000 years ago, walking on a street when people lived in the caves, and I was like hiding myself in this cover up, like I was a woman, and I remember hiding, like was so scared, just like sleep between those. And I said, oh my goodness, is this something that I lived before? And it was very amazing. And for me, I would say, is it past life regression meditation might help too with healing, I guess. Or it's not, it's just for me to remember something that I had the life before somewhere.
Yeah.
It could be helpful.
Yeah.
It could be helpful.
Your subconscious usually lets you know. It's not going to show all your past lives, but it will show you the one that is maybe having an influence in this life, so that way you could rectify it, change your opinion or your view. Like Gail had said earlier, your perception, if you shift your perception on it and not look at it as something that is done to you or, because of you, but just what the lesson and the teaching and the learning is. And then once you do that, then you move on from it and you incorporate it into your present life, your present experience. So yeah, if you're led to do it, I'd say, yeah, QHHT is really, it's interesting. It's fun. Quantum healing hypnosis technique. It's really good. I have a name of somebody else too that I can share with you later. That I don't know much about, but I know that someone has had a past life regression with that. So yeah, if you're led to do it, yeah.
I'm willing to do anything.
Yeah.
And
It's like a big exploration.
exactly, I just like a year ago, I feel like everything opened up for me. I was so never interested in this stuff, and I was living such a closed life, and even a fear of death disappeared. I don't fear that anymore. A lot of fear and just dissolved, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's have more freedom to express myself that I used to be scared before.
Yeah. Well, enjoy everything that's coming your way. Have fun with it. Yeah.
And also I feel like in the bottom of my heart, I feel like I have to love every experience, every bad or good experience in my life, and be grateful for that.
Yeah. Nice.
Everything that happens is an opportunity for you to learn and grow from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just feeds that peace. It feeds it so that you resonate it more. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us do this. I appreciate it.
Thank you for this. I am so grateful for this experience, and it gives me so much clarity on stuff that I was thinking before, and I was asking who I am, what I'm doing here. Is that something I had to do this? Why me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Okay. Yeah. Gail, are you ready to close her records?
Yes. I would like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the record of Anna.
Thank you, Gail.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Anna. And thank everyone for watching. And if you are interested in having an Akashic record reading, I'm going to leave Gail's information below. And please subscribe, and share the videos so that others can learn from this experience as well too. All right, everyone, have a really good week, and then we'll see you again soon.